Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. Only strangers have boundaries. And this is what I mean. Like, let's say you at a hotel, restaurant, or bank, because times have changed. Romanticism was a little different back then. It was a little more open, more friendly, less strange. But nowadays, in those type of corporate settings, let's say you find a customer service person that's attractive and you just feel like the vibe's right and you want to talk to them. But their response is, because I'm not allowed to be personal like that with customers. Well, that's the boundary. The boundary is set because they don't see you as someone they can know personally. They only see you as someone they can deal with professionally. So that's the boundary. So basically, personal versus professional. Now, there might be a case where in your personal life, you might tell people no, but usually it's based on things that maybe not at this time. I'll tell you about it at this such and such date, or give me a couple of days and I got you. But it's never like this idea of just like, no, I can't do that, you know, because you don't see that person as a stranger. But usually when you have a person that's always telling you no to this or no to that, that person still sees you as a stranger. When someone truly sees you as someone personal, they don't hold nothing back from you. They tell you things. There's no real secrets per se. Basically, they can talk to you about anything. You don't feel like you're walking on eggshells with that person or you're going to cross some type of line with them and things like that. I mean, of course, this is all based on respect and trust. You know, this person is not taking advantage of you. So you feel like, yo, we vibe in here. So, you know, when you have someone that's the opposite of that, when you have someone that's the opposite of that, that person still sees you as a stranger. That's something you have to be very mindful of. The person that has these boundaries with you. So that's why I've always been like, I don't like it when people say get to know. That whole get to know phase, man, I've always thought that was BS. I thought that was BS because it should be growing to know. I like to say grow to know instead of get to know. Get to know what I'm getting out of it. Probably not getting anything out of it. Because that gives the person the idea of actually walking away from you if they just don't like the way you are. See, when you let the person know in a very polarizing way, and I mean in a very polarizing way that, hey, I'm in it to win it with you. Like winning the race. There's no game here, just all race. I'm in it to win it with you. Like there's no getting to know. Like, let's go. You know, then it changes the conversation. Now you really feel like you can actually know the person. You don't feel like this person is holding back or you got to wait to hear about this or that, or you got to wait to when you can actually talk to them because you don't want to disturb them if they're busy or this or that, or maybe it's not the right time to talk. Man, who wants to deal with all that? Really? In this day and age, who really wants to deal with all that, given the pressures of society, given the way it's been going with the Me Too movement? You want to be around someone that is sincere. Make it clear if you're not going to be that sincere. If you don't like the person, just let that be known from day one. I'd rather you try to, I guess, act more professional with the person instead of trying to be a little more personal with them. If you're not trying to be personal with somebody like that, set the boundary. Let them know that you see them as a stranger. You just see them as another pedestrian walking by. That's it. But you have people who play games and, you know, at least peep the game of what I'm saying. You'll know when someone is really personal with you because they're going to be personal with you. You're not going to have all these boundaries and eggshells and you not knowing when you can talk to them or you feel like you can't talk to them about things or you can't bring up certain things like uh you just feel like you can actually talk to the person. And of course, like I said, based on respect and trust, I mean, just a lot of this, people instinctively know. There's no lectures or seminars needed on things like this. I'm just putting this out there for someone that hasn't been at least told this particular way they should look at it. Look at a situation where you feel like someone is not really giving you their undivided attention or reciprocating that, if you will. They still see you as a stranger. Anybody that still sees you as a stranger, you back off quick. You back off real quick because you don't know what that person is about. Anybody that I don't care. I was going to say I don't give up, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just say that I don't care how small and how petty it is. Anybody gives you any glimpse of that whole friend zone situation, friend zone still means stranger, okay? There's no friend zone to it. You're still a stranger. Run away from them like the plague. Thanks a million.